Eventually.
Next week marks the beginning of the Jewish high holidays with Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, and it's followed by Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the Jewish year. So Ian is at the Valley of the Sun this morning to tell us all about these great traditions. Have we been saying Rosh Hashanah wrong all these years? You said it differently.
No, you could say Rosh Hashanah, you could say Rosh Hashanah, you know, either are just fine. Yeah, potato, as Arnold just told me. Here we are at the J, or the JCC, great community center, and not just for Jewish folks, for anyone, actually. They have so much great programming here. But today we're talking about the New Year. Oded, thank you for joining me. Good morning to see you. Yeah, shalom. The New Year, for folks who don't know, I mean, it's somewhat similar to other New Years, but what's the main point of Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year?
It's a new beginning. It's to start of rejuvenation, putting all of the last year behind and starting fresh and hoping for the best.
Yes, absolutely. It starts sundown on Monday, and just like any culture, food is an important part of it. And
one of important.
I was going to say that's the main reason I'm here. The food. I knew there'd be good food. Let's kind of start on this side of the table. We're looking at apples and honey. What is the idea behind that?
So, as we all hope for nothing but the best, we enjoy the sweetness of the honey and the sweetness of the apples, and hoping for a very sweet New Year.
Yeah, wonderful. Oftentimes you'll have the apples cut up and you dip them in the honey, hoping for that sweet New Year. Traditionally, people may know challah. They've maybe had challah French toast. This type of challah is specific to the New Year, the circle.
It's like around the circle of life, looking for a round and complete New Year, and really looking on all aspects of life through the challah.
So a lot of times Jews, opposed to the kind of typical straight one, they will switch to this one for the New Year.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And more fruit, we're talking pomegranates.
Yeah. So the pomegranates used to say that there are 613 seeds in the pomegranate to correspond with the 613 commandments that you have in the Torah. So that co-aligns with the New Year and all the mitzvot, all the traditions that you're going to do during the year. So the tradition is to have a few seeds of the pomegranate and try not to spill it on your white shirt.
That's right. I feel bad for the guy who had to count all those. And here I've been going by 10 commandments. Little did I know there was 600 I've been supposedly having to follow. And just like any New Year's party, you got to have a little booze.
Good wine.
Yeah, good
wine is very, very important in the entire Jewish tradition, especially in the New Year, to bless the year, to bless the holiday, and make sure that we have a phenomenal New Year ahead of us.
Yeah, maybe just not too much.
Absolutely.
And then up front here, we have, these are ram's horns. I was walking around the station with this, and people are like, what is that? Talk to me about what these are and what they're for.
So the symbol of the shofar, it's going back to the prehistoric time of the whole Abraham and what took place there. But at the end of the prayers, they will blow the shofar. So all of the prayers that we'll have will open the skies of heaven, and our prayers for the New Year's will be heard and be accomplished later on during the year.
Yeah, and it's a good deed to hear the shofar blow. Everyone kind of gathers around. We're going to try it. I'm not good at this. These are very hard to do. You try this one. I'll try this one. I have a little baby one, and I got to give a shout out to Jake Stein, a former coworker and friend. He gave us this awesome one. So I'm going to try this little baby one and see. Okay, you go first here. Okay. That's pretty good. All right, I'm going to hold this here for me. This is going to be pretty pathetic, but here we go. Okay.
You did it.
I think he won. Thank you so much, Oded. This is great, fantastic stuff. And Happy New Year to you. Starting by the sunset on Monday. And Shana Tova, that's a traditional New Year's greeting if you guys are interested.
Okay. How are you not in a band? That was amazing.
I think we all held our ears for a second, like, what was that? But A for effort.
I could do no better.
Thank you, Ian.
Ian, thank you. Well, you've heard of animated bears.